Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today's video is going to be my haul from London and Paris. We just got back. We were able to go for 10 days. We started with London and we went to Paris and then back to London. And I'm still just in disbelief that I got to go to these amazing cities. I never thought I would ever get to go to Europe in my entire life, and I just feel so blessed and excited, and we had such a good time. I did do a vlog on it if you're interested in seeing kind of the sightseeing and the shopping that we did, and I did do a lot of shopping, so I'm gonna get to it right here. I am going to warn you, this is going to be a long video, so you may want to get a glass of water, a cup of tea, coffee, some wine, whatever it is that works for you. You might want to have a drink because it's going to be long. So I'm going to start with what I purchased in London and then move to Paris. And we didn't purchase anything when we came back to London. We just did a lot more sightseeing. So some of the things are kind of strange. I bought pajamas. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because they look so comfy and they were so cheap. So here's the bottoms. They're just these little striped, like the little jogger, like lounge. Like, this is way too heavy for me to sleep in, but will be so super comfy, like to lounge around in the winter. And then I got the little matching top, if I can hold it up where you can see it. And it has like a little drawstring there at the bottom. And their sizes are very different than ours. And I asked them how their sizes ran, and I bought way too big because I didn't want to try on, but I'd rather have it too big than too tight. And I got the matching robe, so I can just be a striped mess and hide on my couch. But it's just so soft and so comfy. And I want to say these were like, I don't know, $20 or something for the robe. So we were there when Harrods had their 10% off weekend, which they don't do very often. They do it a few times throughout the year, and happened to be there that weekend. So I was super excited. I had all this stuff planned out that I was going to purchase, and I didn't get really anything. I was gonna get another Aspinall of London Lottie bag. They were out of the color that I wanted. So I did get a whole bunch of gifts for my friends and family, but for myself, I only picked up the Harrods English breakfast tea, and I got the bigger box. I love tea. And then, set things out of the way. And then my husband picked up this Links of London bracelet for me. I love Links of London, and I thought how fun to get something, you know, in London from Links of London. And it's this beautiful silver bangle, and the clasp is like on a little hinge. Let's see if I can pull that up. You can see that. I'm gonna try to go through these pretty quickly, but got that. And then, as I said, a bunch of gifts, but nothing else for me. And then I purchased a Burberry scarf, and this is the thinner ones, which I forget what they're made out of. I think maybe silk, or it probably says. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to go fast. You know what they're made of. But I got one of the thinner Burberry scarves, and this came in very handy because it was quite chilly a few days. And then we were leaving this little pub that we had lunch in, and I saw this store, and I'm gonna butcher the name. I think it's Delavaux, I think. And they have all handmade bags. And I didn't purchase anything from them, but they were so kind, and they gave me all the books on how their bags are made. And it's just really, really interesting. It's from the Kingdom of Belgium, it says, and it was fun to see those and to see that there are still some really nice handcrafted bags in the world still, but I don't know enough about this brand. I wasn't ready to make a purchase yet. Probably the strangest thing that I bought when I was there is deodorant. They have these. My girlfriend gave me some of these last year, and I picked up Rose and Magnolia. These are just little roll-ons, but they don't leave any residue on your clothes. And I also picked up, they have the sprays this year. So I got those too. And I got more than that, but I'm not gonna show them to you. She literally gets a suitcase when she goes every year. She loves these so much. It's like, I gotta try some of them. And then I got so I got Magnolia and Rose in those, and I got a Magnolia, it's a body spray, room spray, and linen spray. And it smells really good. I have been using this since we got home. It's the only perfume that I've opened so far that I bought. And I don't know what this brand is, but I had to have it. It's a travel size of dry shampoo, and it's called Percy and Reed Dry Instant Volumizing Spray. And it just cracked me up. It says, our amazing, totally non-sticky, dry instant volumizing spray plumps up your hair in a flash. It's a doodle to use. I just had to have that, so I bought that. And then I also bought a mini L'Occitane lotion because I thought I was running out of mine, and it's just the cherry blossom. And as for customs and that and all of that kind of stuff, I wrote all of this down. Everything. I wrote lotion, the deodorant. I got a pair of socks. I thought I was going to run out of socks when I was there. They have cashmere in them. I wrote everything down, so I'll get more into that, customs and that later. So we went to the store Joe Loves, which is Joe Malone's new store. There's a few fragrances at Sephora, but all the ones I got, she told me, were exclusive to their store. And I got, this one is really cool. It is a paintbrush gel fragrance, and it's white rose and lemon leaves. And I haven't opened it yet, but you just like paint it on, and we travel so much. I thought this would be super cool. Won't be worried about this leaking. Their packaging was just absolutely gorgeous. And I honestly don't even remember what fragrance this is that I bought. Hopefully I like it still. I'm sure I do, but yeah, I should have taken these bows off earlier. They did a good job with their bows. But yeah, I don't remember whatsoever what I bought. Okay, I'm going to pause this and undo the next box too, so you don't have to watch me do this. Okay, they can really tie a bow. I cannot. So this beautiful packaging, and I picked up, oh, the Flower Shop. I totally forgot what I got, but I got the large bottle of the Flower Shop, and oh, it's very pretty. It's just a really nice floral. I totally forgot, but I love that. Okay, glad I got that one. And then I picked up a candle, and I think the candle is the white rose, but I'm not sure. And little card and little matches that say Joe Loves. That's cute. And then here is the candle. Yes, it's white roses and lemon leaves. And the little thing came off of it. It smells so, 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 so good. Oh, it smells so good. So I think that is it for London. I'm looking around. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's move on to Paris. Okay, so for Paris, that's where I really went crazy. I was planning on purchasing 4 bags. I only got 3, so I did good, but there was just some things that didn't work out for me, which I will explain as I do the reveals of the other ones. But I did get another fragrance, and this is from Caron, and it is exclusive to Paris, is what they told me, that it is the only place that they have this, and it is roses, and it is absolutely beautiful. And I did get the perfume version in this. It used to only come in the eau de toilette, and love this. And they were so kind to include a travel size too, which is upside down, but in the roses. It is absolutely gorgeous. And they said they think they are going to be coming to the US at some point, but currently it is only available in France. So that's kind of neat. I got a perfume from London and one from Paris. And then I went to Longchamp, which you know I love Longchamp. And I picked up just a couple of little small leather goods to go with some of the pieces I already have. I have a lot of pieces in this light pink, and I just got the little coin purse, and it's super cute, and I just love that. And then I got to take the bow off of this one. I'm trying to deconstruct a little bit better so that the video is not too long. And this is the same thing in another color that I have a few of the pieces in, and I think it's called fuchsia. I'm blanking out, but it's just like the hot pink. So I absolutely love their little small leather goods. They're so cute, and I think their leather is so well made. So they have Eiffel Tower bags, Big Ben bags, and New York City. I'm blanking out. I am so jet lagged. Statue of Liberty bags. They have been discontinued in all of the cities. Some of them still have some left. In London, they only had the short-handled Big Ben bags left, so I did not pick one up there. But in Paris, they did have a bright, bright orange. Think UT Knoxville orange. And then they also had this beautiful purpley pink color. So I did get this one, and it does have the Eiffel Tower. So this is one of my 3 bags. And I was lucky enough to get the khaki one last year from my girlfriend from France who was visiting here. And so I have 2 of these now. I just love that. We had so much fun. The Eiffel Tower was one of the just the most neat places that we went to. All the stores, all the shops, everybody was so nice and was so kind, with the exception of Selfridges. I will never set foot in there again. They are horrible. And I will tell you why. When we went to London, the first thing I did was go drop off my luggage tags at Selfridges. One person passed me to another, who passed me to another, who passed me to another, who finally said their hot stamp for London was broken. It's not. Somebody just got one while I was there. She just was a little more persistent than I was. However, in Paris, they stamped it for me on the spot, and I had several tags. And it's like the Eiffel Tower. So I did one in black, I did one in Damier Ebene, and then I did one in fuchsia. So there are those, and they were so, so, so sweet. And this was at the Palace Vendôme, which I'm probably saying wrong, but that is the only place in Paris that does it, and Selfridges is the only place in London that does it. Selfridges sent me on a goose chase. They sent me to New Bond Street, who sent me to Harrods, which I was gonna go to those places anyways, but it was just ridiculous. And yeah, their machine worked just fine. They just didn't wanna do it. And then here is the other one that I got in Paris. It is the Sun. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And it was really interesting when I was getting these stamped, there was a lady up there who was painting stickers for the World Tour line. So I think it's exclusive to that store. I didn't really ask her too much because she was painting. I didn't want to bother her, but the most beautiful, beautiful stickers. She says you come in and you tell them your story, and they build it on the bag for you. And it was like hand painted, just gorgeous. And I was going to take a picture, but I thought that was rude. So there is some of the hot stamping in my vlog video if you want to see that. And they were so, so, so sweet there. So from there, we headed to, where did we go next? Oh, Louis Vuitton. And I had 2 boxes, but I chucked one for the purpose of trying to get everything home. And I will tell you how I got everything home. We brought, we had 2 bags that we were checking, each of our personal clothing. And then we had 2 carry-on sizes, which we checked one of the carry-ons going, and I brought mine on the plane. And I put some bubble wrap in there in case I bought anything fragile. Coming back from Paris to London, it wasn't all gonna fit. So we did go and purchase another suitcase, and we put all of the boxes down in the suitcases and put our clothes or things that we were bringing back, like the tea and things that we couldn't bring on board. And then on the plane, we brought all of the things that we didn't want to leave underneath of the plane. So I picked up my very first shawl, which I think is so pretty. Hopefully this will show right. And it is called, I believe it is Leogram in the Shine Black and Silver. So there is that. And I think it's absolutely beautiful and really, really excited. I never had one of these before. So I saw that, and I think I got the last one because one of my girlfriends wanted it too and she couldn't find it. So pretty sure I got the last one. But love this, so, so pretty. I'm gonna do a better job of showing things. I'm going really fast here, trying to hurry. Isn't that pretty? I think it's just beautiful. Do I have it upside down? No, I don't. It's hard to see over a shawl over yourself here. And then I have wanted one of these last winter really badly, and I could never find the color combination that I wanted. And this is brand new for this season, and it is the blue with the multicolor, and I think it's just absolutely so pretty. And this is what it reverses to, the stripes. Isn't that cute? I just love that. I was like super excited. I want it to get cold. I really am ready. It's nowhere near ready to wear this yet, but yeah, this one was nice. They had the black, they had the pink, the black with the silver, the pink with the gold. What else did they have? I don't remember. Oh, red. They had red. Red is not my thing. It does not look good on me. But yeah, this one, I love the bright colors, and you know, it will pull with a lot of outfits, I think, this winter. Okay, so let's move on now to Chanel. And if you watched my vlog, you would have seen that we went to the Eiffel Tower with tickets a day too early. And we got up in line and asked if we were in the right line. She said, yes, but for tomorrow. So we went and headed over to Chanel Rue Cambon. and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, it's probably Cambon or something much better than my southern pronunciation will do, but you know what I mean. We headed over there. I really wanted to see her store and the history behind it and all of that. And almost everywhere you go, you have to kind of be in line, and I was the fourth in line there, and I asked her if I needed to stand in the line or if I could walk around and look, and she said you can. They ask what you're interested in, I guess so they can set you up with the right sales associate. And so I was looking for something different, but I found this, and I was so excited to find this. I had the sweetest sales associate. Her name was Hasmeen, and she was just beautiful and so sweet. And she was showing me small cocoa handles, and she showed me a burgundy one. She's like, do you have anything this color? And I said, yes, I have the Givenchy Antigona. And she's like, I want that bag. And she started asking me how it was holding up, and I showed her pictures and showed her it was 2 years old. It was just really, really fun. It was very sweet. Didn't rush me at all, and I wasn't really looking at, I did try on a few bags, but I was really looking at small leather goods. So had a very, very good experience there, and I got to add my very first Camilla piece, which I have been wanting something like this forever. And this is black lambskin, and I actually ended up with 4 lambskin pieces, 3 in black. You know, I've been wanting something in black lambskin. So I did get a few black lambskin pieces, but it has the champagne for the CCs, and the inside of it has the credit card slots on this side, and there is, nope, there's not one back there. And then there's the coin purse, or for change. And there is a slot behind that. So there's 3 credit card slots and then a full thing for bills. And I have been wanting a smaller wallet, and I just absolutely love that. It has the CCs on the back, the 5s, and the Camillas. Hopefully that seems to be showing a little bit better. But I thought that was just gorgeous. So the story on the next one is when you line up to wait for a sales associate, which you don't have to stand in line, but right near there is the shoes. And my husband looked over, and I don't know how, because he's so tall, it was on the very bottom, like in a cubby, like there was boots on top of this table, and then like in the bottom. And he looked down and he saw these shoes, and he was like, those are really nice. And I said, they are. And he's like, do you like them? I said, yes. And we did, you know, we looked at how much they were, didn't, you know, think anything of it. You know, I am not a shoe person. If you watch me, I have 1 pair of Louboutins, and I have a whole bunch of Tory Burch and Kate Spade. So this is my very first pair of Chanel shoes. I had already paid for this purchase, and we were walking out of the store and, you know, leaving, and he's like, don't you just want to try them on? And I was like, sure, I guess so. So I did, and I'm thrilled that I did. So he bought these for me as a gift, and I'm super excited. Let me show them to you. I love these. They fit really well, which was hard to tell because they make you take your socks off. So I was wearing, you know, shoes with socks, like comfortable walking shoes, and they make you take them off and put on the little like pantyhose sock things, which with boots is kind of a difficult thing because that's something you would usually wear a sock with. So it comes with 2 dust bags, just the black, and they're just the same. And then the little booklet. And I don't think I can hold this up and do that. Maybe. This is my other black lambskin item. And, no, that's not showing. Here we go. They are quilted on the top like the handbags, and they have the little thing where you can put your thumb in to help get your foot in. Double zippers up the sides. CC's on the bottom here and CC's on the tongue of the shoe. These are so cute. And got back to the room and tried them on with, I had bought different kinds of socks, but I tried them on with the proper kind, and absolutely I love these. And I'm so excited to get them. And yeah, just thrilled. I just love them. But she said that these were treated and that you could wear them in the rain. I won't. I don't wear like my nice leather shoes in the rain anyways, so I won't, you know, one way or the other. But she said for about 2 years that these would be fine to wear in the rain because they do something to them. And she said after that, if you do a treatment on them, do not use a spray, but to use a cream. So I will keep that in mind, but because, you know, where I live, you can just get stuck in the rain very easily, but I wouldn't purposefully, you know, wear these out on a super rainy day. I absolutely love these boots. Very, very excited. And boots are something that, like, for me, I will keep them a lifetime. I have boots, like if you get nice ones, they just, I think they don't really ever go out of style. So I have tons of boots. And where are we now? Okay, now we're to the handbags. And I did get something else in London, which I totally forgot. I got it at the airport. My hair, this video is so long, my hair is going flat. It's getting all humid. So my next lambskin piece is from Fendi, and this is my very first Fendi bag. I really went thinking I was going to purchase a My Lady Dior, and when I tried it on, the badges just, they weren't right on me. It was too busy. Like, you had to have like just the right outfit, I felt, and I really wanted to be able to use the bag with the shoulder strap. So I went with this one instead. And the main reason I went with this one is the day that we went to Paris, I was wearing the most casual outfit. I had on black leggings. I had on a plaid, like pink and blue flannel, like really long shirt, long sleeve shirt, like cover the leggings, just comfortable. And this bag still looked cute with that super simple outfit. So you can really dress this up, or you can also, you know, be very, very casual. So I got the mini Peekaboo in the black Napa lambskin leather with the champagne gold hardware, and I absolutely love this, and I am just thrilled. Let's see if it's easy to, okay, there it goes. I'm like, can I get the thing off to show it to you? But yeah, it was brand new, clearly, and it has all the plastic on it, and they wrapped it very, very nicely, and it has the long adjustable shoulder strap. Show that to you. And it is thin, but I did try all of my things in it, in the bag and with the shoulder strap on, and it doesn't dig into my shoulder at all. It was really comfortable, and I like that it is adjustable, and it just hooks on with these two little rings, and they say Fendi on those. And let me show you the inside. This is similar size to the Gucci Sima that I was wearing. It's a little bit bigger, can fit a little bit more in it, and easily close it. And you could obviously put more in it and leave it opened if you wanted to, but it is fully leather lined, which I absolutely love. Let me show it to you closed. Yeah, I'm very, very excited about this one, and it's just so cute. It's so ladylike, and I just love the shape. I think it's just really, really pretty. And I've heard a lot of people say that they think this looks like the Kelly. I totally don't see that at all. I don't get that, but if you think that, that's fine, but I totally don't get that. The only thing that I think is a flaw so far, there's no feet on the bottom. But there's no feet on the bottom of my Chanel lambskin bag either, so I figured it'll be okay. I'll just be careful where I set it. But yeah, very, very excited about this one. I absolutely love this bag. It's so cute. And then 2 more to go. Okay, so this one, pretty much everybody guessed correctly on my Instagram. This has been a bag I have been thinking about for well over a year and a half. I've tried it on a million times and finally picked it up. There was quite a bit of drama involved with this, but let me show you what it is before I tell you the story, so you're not staring at a box. That's never fun. So you can probably tell already from the dust bag, because they do give you the special thick dust bag that is lined with microfiber, and it is, you know by the handle, the Capucines BB, and I got the black, and I got it with the python handle, and I love the python handle. It just, to me, makes this bag. It's so these are kind of similar, show them next to each other, but it makes it so different. The gold hardware and the python, I just think it's so cool. I was so happy to get this. So I looked at this in London, and in London they told me that there were 3 left in the city. And the one I was looking at, I can't remember if there was anything wrong with it or not, but you see that has the beautiful hot pink interior. But I really wanted to pick it up in Paris because it was a difference of $800 less in Paris than it was in London. So I called the 800 number for France, and if you ever are abroad and you don't speak French and you have to call Louis Vuitton, they all speak English. They're very nice. I just said, bonjour, do you speak Anglais? That's as good as I can do. I know it's not very good, but then they said, yes, they do. And I asked if they could hold the bag for me, and they said, no, we don't do that. And I explained, you know, I don't think there's very many left, and they told me how many were left. They said there was 2 at Galeries Lafayette and 1 at Bon Marché. And I said, you know, I'll be there on Monday, and, you know, is there any way? And they said, well, no, but do you have any purchase history with us? I'm like, no, I do in the US, but not in Europe. And then I remembered my daughter bought me a bag in Paris in 2015. I gave them her name, and that got me in. So they said that they would hold it for me, but I had to call back within 48 hours. And when I called back, I got somebody totally different, had to go through the same thing again, gave my daughter's name. They called the store. At this point, they said there was only 2 left, and they were both on Avenue Montaigne. So I picked it up from Avenue Montaigne, and I was very excited about it. And then the day we were coming back to London from Paris, I was packing everything up, and it was the first really sunny day, and we had to move rooms because our room, the door wouldn't lock, so they had to put us in a different room. It was very sunny, and I had the bag like this, and all of the glazing was white. It was white all the way around. I was like, you're kidding me? How did I miss that? I know I was exhausted, but you know, how did the sales associate miss it? I don't know. So I called the 800 number again. It's not an 800 number there, so you know what I mean though. I called their number, and they said there was 1 left at Bon Marché. I asked if they would hold it for me and explain the situation. They held it for me. When I went into that store and showed them the bag, the first lady told me, she's like, you didn't bring all the paperwork. You didn't bring the VAT slip. So if we exchange it, you're going to lose your VAT. It was a 25-minute cab ride to get there. And I was like, and this was not how we planned on spending our last day. We had like a full day left in Paris. There was not going to be any shopping. It was just going to be a romantic day. This was not what I wanted to do. My poor husband. I was just going to return it, but a different gentleman came up, and he said that they would do an even exchange. It would not affect the VAT. And he was like, showed me the bag that he had, which is this one, showed me the one that she sold me. There were scratches all over it. I don't know how I missed it, if that store just didn't have very good lighting or what, but he showed me all the flaws on it, and he said they should have never let that bag out of the store. He then asked me for the certificate that goes for the exotic. I said they didn't give me one, and he was just horrified by the whole thing, but they were lovely. I got my bag, and it is perfect. And I'm just so excited. I have wanted this forever. And when I first started looking at it, I didn't even know that it came with the option of python. And it does have the silver hardware. I showed you that. I'm not doing a super good job of showing everything. It does have the feet. You know, I love feet. And then it has the nice crossbody strap, which they included in here. And I will do videos on these bags and you know, do like reviews later with mod shots and all that good stuff. But I love this one. Let me show it to you again next to this one just to compare. I think they're different enough because this one has the texture and the python, and this one has the gold, this one is silver. whether they're different or not enough, I'm happy with them. And I'm thrilled to have gotten this. And so I did one more thing that I purchased, which I totally forgot about. Oh, here it is on the desk. We were in the airport and I was like, I just wanted to check out what the Chanel store was like there. I was not planning on buying anything else at all. And they board very, very early in London, like really early. We got at the airport 3 hours early. Oh, this was I was gonna tell you about that. I almost forgot the VAT story. I put everything down on the thing. We got to the airport 3 hours early. I went and submitted all of my forms, got that all done, got checked in, and then on the plane ride home, they give you the paper to fill out for what you purchased. And I'm like, I'm gonna need like 4 more of those. And she's like, really? I'm like, really? So as I told you, I wrote every single thing on there, everything. And when we got to the US, I handed them the papers with my passport and they're like, you spent how much? And I'm like, I spent this much. And they're like, what did you buy? And I told them, and she said, okay, just get your luggage when it comes off the carousel and go stand over there at the frosted glass. I said, okay, so we did that. And then a gentleman comes over and he has us put the bags through the x-ray machine. And he's asked what we purchased. And he opened all the bags and he's like, what handbags did you buy? And I said, I bought a Louis Vuitton and a Fendi. And I said, they're in this bag here and here. So he opened those and he didn't pull anything out, but he looked at him and he goes, you bought a perfume? And I said, yes. And he said, what was the fragrance? And I said, roses. He looked at my husband's shoes. Then he opened the bag that was just dirty clothes, just dirty clothes. And I'm like, there's nothing in there but dirty clothes and it might smell, I don't know. He zipped it up really quickly. He was laughing at us, but he just kind of went through all the suitcases and he told us to have a nice day and sent us on our way. So I'm not sure how everybody else's experience is, but it was very, very easy and they were very, very pleasant in Nashville. So I have not had a chance to open this or look at this since the airport. I just grabbed it and yeah, so we went to eat and I had the best eggs Benedict I have had in my entire life at an airport. I know, at an airport. And I had to leave it and run for the plane because they were boarding. I was like, no, it's way too early to be boarding. So I picked up this little small leather good, which this is one I was looking for at Rue Cambon and they did not have it. They were sold out of it. And I was so excited to find this color. You know how much I love this color. And this is my other lambskin piece and it is the pink Camilla card holder. And oh my goodness, it is so, so beautiful. It also has the champagne gold hardware and it has the 2 slots in the back. And this one does not have the, yeah it does, it has the 5s on the front. There's 1 5 and then CC's and then the flowers. Oh my goodness, I just absolutely love this. I love, love, love pink. It goes really pretty with the inside of my, that is not showing. There we go. Maybe. Okay, it's hard. I'm very jet lagged and this has been a very long video, I'm sure, but thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. And I'm just over the moon that I got to go and see all of these historical sites. We love the architecture in both places. We just love walking around looking at the buildings. We took so many pictures just of buildings. It was just so cool. And the food, and it was just fabulous. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. And I will try to do some more thorough reviews of the bags and the small leather goods later. Take care. Bye-bye.